The generic structure. Orientation. In a village at the foot of the mountain, West Sumatra, lived 7 brothers. They consist of 9 boys and 1 girl. Their mother and father had died. The eldest son named Kukuban. Meanwhile, the youngest, who was the only woman, called Siti Rasani or Sani. Since the brothers had 9 people, the local people often called them 9 bachelors. There's in paragraph 1. Complication. Since the incident, Kukuban grew in Jiran and do not accepted being defeated by Jiran and caused his leg broken. Datuk Limbang and his family came to the house servant of 9 to discuss the continuation of the relationship of Sani and Jiran. Unpredictably, Kukuban against his sister's relationship with Jiran. There was a dispute between the Kukuban and Datuk Limbatang. There in paragraph 7.
Resolution. The brother of 9 and the inhabitants feel anxiety with what Giran said. If it turns out they were wrong, they will be crushed. Not long after, there was a terrible explosion caused the great earthquake, which destroyed the mountain and settlement of residents who were in the vicinity. There are none who survived. The explosion triggered a crater that the longer, so that it resembled a lake, the so-called Maninjau Lake. Paragraph 21. Story message. The message that can be conveyed from this story is don't be easily prejudiced against others. Must learn to accept defeat at all costs.
Simple past tense. 1. The local people called them 9 bachelors. 2. Since their parents died, they were raised by an uncle, Datuk Limbatang, their usual call Engku. Datuk Limbatang had a son named Giran. 3. All the spectators were stunned when suddenly Kukuban screaming. Past perfect continuous tense. 1. Their mother and father had been died long time ago. 2. As it turns out, Kukuban had been calling residents to keep an eye on Sani and Giran. Personal pronoun. They consist of 9 boys and 1 girl. 2. I don't know, all decision have on his hand. He really hates you. 3. You heard, I will help you. Object pronouns. When the fight takes place, both of them show their own skill. 2. Both of them do not realize when they are being watched. 3. The indigenous congregation ruled that they were guilty and sentenced both of them to the review craters so as not to bring calamity to inhabitants. Possessive adjective. 1. Their mother and father had been dying long time ago. 2. Datuk Limbatang, their usual call Engku. 3. Both families were welcomed to their relationship with joy. 4. Kukuban silat skills defeated his opponents. 5. Kukuban against his sister's relationship with Giran. 6. His leg broken. 7. Datuk Limbatang effort to persuade Kukuban to give his approval no fruition. 8. My son Kukuban, why do you hate Giran? 9. When he cornered, Giran fend off your attack so that your feet are broken. Giran is not guilty. 10. What should we do? Your brother does not approve our relationship. 11. All decisions have on his hand. He really hates you, Sani said. Feeling disappointed, Sani departed from his seat. 12. Their eyes were covered with black cloth. 13. On the top of the mountain, Giran put out his hand and prayed to the god. Reflexive pronoun.